show us how this comp is basically played. We see Novos getting opened on, and it does look like they're going to be training down the healer, and we've seen healer races go pretty badly in this tournament so far. Novos is hanging on by a thread, trades out his Astral Shift. Now Chun-Li peeling them all away with a triple stun. Jamili trades out Astral Shift, but Rubcub is taking a ton of damage. He has to use the Divine Shield, and that all-in on Novos actually cost the Regects more cooldowns than it did Tilted.
I cannot believe how offensively Regects played that opener. Vendetta first global coming out from Roasties. That was the Bloodlust. That was everything. Now the full kidney shot landing onto Novos is definitely a very scary moment. Valito's getting a little bit low as well, but the nice peels from Chun-Li. Paralyze on this go. Leg sweep on that last go. Chun-Li's really breaking down this game and keeping his healer alive. Now Novos popping that Ascendance to top his team back off. Chun-Li now getting aggressive with that Touch of Death and the Fist of Fury on over to Rubcub.
Yeah, we see Avenging Crusader from Rubcub. He's going to boost a lot of his healing. He can also do a bit of damage, but Chun-Li is just racing against that and tearing him up. We see a blind onto Novos. Valito seems to be the target right now. He's going to trade out Icebound Fortitude. I think that's a fair trade, and I don't imagine this game going on for that long that it's going to matter. Icebound Fortitude for blind is a decent trade, but Novos maybe could have trinketed. He's also afraid of being swapped to with Vendetta, so I like that play from Valito, but he's going to be the open target now moving forward, and Novos needs to be ready for that because Valito's just taking too much damage. He's on 5%. Novos runs in, desperately gets the Spear Link. He had to use his trinket, and now Jamili is under fire as well. He's just going to kite away. I mean, the Regects have this game in the bag. They got Novos' trinket with no Vendetta, and they got Valito's Icebound Fortitude with no Vendetta. That's basically a free win if they get a clean setup soon.
Yep, and you're exactly right. That Vendetta from Roasties just came up, so this next Vendetta is going to be extremely scary. Now the full Hammer of Justice landing onto Valito as the Regects trying to go for their next setup here. Who are they going to choose, Novos or Valito? Depends who has Earth Shield. If Novos has no Earth Shield, they're going to go Valito and CC him instead. Roasties stepping on over to Novos. The full kidney shot might land here in a second. Chun-Li peeling though with a double Fist of Fury. The full kidney shot Vendetta lands onto Novos. This could spell defeat. The Paralyze comes out from Chun-Li. Great defensive peeling from him. Jamili pops his wall as well. Back and forth pressure. Now Valito half HP. Novos gets sheared in those healing wave attempts, and it looks like he's going to survive.
Nice evasion there from Novos by just jumping away from the swap of Jamili. Now he's out of line of sight. He's avoiding all the interrupts. He did a great job dealing with that Vendetta threat, even with having such limited options. I really think that the Regects are focusing too much on split DPS. If they had both just converged on the non-Earth Shield target, I think they would have torn him apart. At that point, it would have been Valito. Jamili's trying to get some pressure going here with Doom Winds. He's doing a ton of damage. Valito trades out the anti-magic zone. Jamili's trying to bait Valito out of that and go onto a different target, Novos. And I mean, Roasties is just soloing Novos in the back line. He's trying to kite away. Paralysis buys Novos a second, but Jamili's right on his back. He's going to get Fist of Fury. And man, Chun-Li is one of the best goalies I've ever seen for a healer. He's doing his best to keep them off Novos. Another double stun. The death grip from Valito. And Valito and Chun-Li are trying so hard to help Novos out. Rubcub's moving in. They want to take him down. Is he going to be able to survive, Zaryu?
I cannot believe Novos is alive in this situation. That's exactly right. Chun-Li doing an amazing job peeling with the stuns, with the paras, with the Fist of Furies. This is all credited to Chun-Li. I cannot believe Novos survived. He's casting those healing waves behind the pillar, but I actually like the split strategy taken out here from the Regects. Jamili's going on Valito. Roasties is going on Novos. Who do they put Earth Shield on? Novos is eventually getting low. Valito's eventually getting low. They converge on the lowest target with a little bit of CC on the target that is a little bit higher HP with that Earth Shield. So I actually love the strategy coming out from Regects.
Yeah, we see another kidney shot landed onto Novos. The opposite trinket. Vendetta was committed. I think that was a smart play, but now he'll be open to blind. If they can switch to Valito before 20 seconds has elapsed with blind, they could be in trouble. Chun-Li's trying to set up a swap on Roasties. He's overextended behind the pillar with no trinket. Rubcub repositioned and used Blessing of Sacrifice to redirect damage to himself, realizing that out of position play. Nice catch by Rubcub. That's going to keep Roasties alive. Jamili now getting swapped too. He trades out Astral Shift. Valito is low as well, and Jamili is still going for a split DPS strategy. This is the blind setup. Valito could easily fall. His Icebound Fortitude just came up. He connects one Death Strike. Jamili's looking to Hex out of the blind. Full Hex now connects. Valito is on the run. They could easily just take him down at 3-on-1. Chun-Li peels him away with a miracle Fist of Fury, but they need more time and they don't get it. The Regects are up 2-0 now and looking clean against Tilted.
Beautifully played by Regects there. I love split strategy going on who doesn't have that Earth Shield with a little bit of CC on the guy who does. Baiting out the trinkets from Novos with the kidney shots and then following it up with the blinds, or baiting the trinket from the blind and then following it up with the kidney shot. Beautifully played by Regects.
Yeah, I mean, this was just really good strategy coming out of the Regects. You saw that the Roasties would go onto Novos, put up the kidney shot and the Vendetta, and then he would force the trinket that way. Then he would try to blind Novos and then apply pressure onto Valito, or they would do it the other way around where they try to blind Novos and go onto Valito and get Novos trinket that way, and then they try to set up kills it's that way. So they had a really solid strategy and really good execution as well on the Regects. Gonna get them the 2-0 lead.
Yeah, 2-0 lead. Tilted's tournament lives are on the line. If they want to make it to the spring finals, they need to swing this back. They need a first place finish. So if you're watching from home, we're going to be going to a quick commercial break, but you don't want to miss this.